Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm gonna record a whole video with some of the things that I purchased this summer, and I also will show you a couple of tips in the end, so it will be a combined video, tips and a haul video. And if you hear something in the background, that's my 4-month baby girl. She's called Felicia. And she's lying in her baby gym and talking to a penguin right now. She is so cute, I can see her from here. So you probably will be hearing her in the background. So I hope you don't mind that, and now we're gonna get into this whole video because otherwise it's gonna be too long. So the first thing I picked up, and I can say all these things that I'm showing you here on camera is from 7 Hills Craft. And I also will gonna talk about a little bit where you can buy some of these products a little bit cheaper if you live in Sweden. If you live across the ocean, I mean in the US or so on, you can purchase and find these things a lot cheaper than you can find them here. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about that in the end. And I'm sorry, it's early in the morning when I'm filming this and my voice and my mind is not really here yet. So the first thing I picked up was this Starry Night sequence mix by Knit and Tangle. I think this is so pretty. I hope the camera is picking it up. Really lovely. I also got another acrylic block because I just thought that it was time to pick another one up, and I really like the shape of this and the grid lines in this acrylic block from Lawn Fawn. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to go to my baby. I'm sorry that we were interrupted. She had kicked her baby gym away. So now we try again. I also picked up some of the new inks from Altenew. This is the pink collection called Cherry Blossom. I have swatched these out and I can show you them in the end if you want to. And I also picked up some of the new ink cubes from Lawn Fawn. You have been able to buy these colors a while in the larger packs, but I really like the mini cubes. And this one is called Ice Cream Perler. Really love these colors, perfect for summer. And the last one of these ink cubes that I picked up was the front porch. Really like this, guava, pumpkin spice, fish tank and narwhal. Love these colors. And I also picked up some older products that I have been wanting and have had in my short for a long time. So this is the Tanks and You dye from W+9, and that is called hand lettered tanks, if you want to pick that up. And I haven't tried this yet, but I think it looks gorgeous, and you can either do thank or thanks, like that. And this is a new company to me, Winning Walter. I know they've been around for a while, but I haven't any of their stamps. So I thought I was gonna try this out. I had hoped that it was a little bit larger. As you can see, it's like the size of my palm. But yeah, it could have been a little bit larger, so you had been able to cover like a front of a card. But now we can get a nice focal point anyway, and maybe you can do it like a couple of times and get it to look like a wooden background. Really like that anyway. And I had, of course, to pick up some of the new Lawn Fawn products. This is just adorable. It's called Very Happy Holidays, and I'm gonna do a spinning card, and I will do that on screen for you. Of course, I'm gonna do a video. I have another spinning card if you're interested in seeing how you can do it. If you don't have a stamp set like that, I can link to that down below. I really like this, so cute. And I think this is maybe the most adorable stamp set from this release. It's called Costume Party, and this guy is my favorite one. I think he's so super adorable. So you have all of these images and all of these nice sentiment. Hope your Halloween is, and then you can continue your sentiment. And yeah, really nice set. And I have been seeing so many cards this summer with fruits and citrus and pineapples and so on. So I had to pick this up. This is also from W+9 and it's called Summer Citrus. And I love all of these dots. I don't know if you can see it on the citrons here, but they have all of these dots, and I think that is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna do a card with these very soon. And I also, to combine with the die that I picked up from W+9, I also put up this one, and it's called Hand Lettering Thanks also, and it's the sentiment set for that one. Really like this bold sentiment, and you can really have it across a card, and you can like put it up there and the card is nearly done. So like that. Oh, wait a minute, it's another stamp set that I really have been wanting this past month since Alta New released it. Floral Fantasy, and they have also, for the release of August, I think, they have released like a die set, not for this, but it's a layering die set, I believe. I've just been seeing it on video, I don't have it here. So I'm gonna order that, and I'm gonna see if it also combines with this one or if it's just a layering stamp set, die set, because it's so beautiful. You have to check it out if you haven't seen it. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna use this mainly in my scrapbooking to do some vintage flowers. And here you can see how they look when they are finished. And I really love that flower. This one is gorgeous too, of course, but this one, oh, it's so beautiful. And Alta New also have a key on their backside always if you want to know how exactly to line these layering stamp sets up. And another must-have for me was this one from Concord the 9th. This is the Happy Balloon stamp set, and they are also from their birthday month. That was last month, I believe. And I really like all of these like hand-drawn things that you can put on your balloon, and you can also make it to like a flying balloon. In Swedish it's called luftballong, so I believe it's called a flying balloon or something in English too. And this Celebrate balloon is so pretty, and all of these sentiments go perfectly. And these ones are meant to be strings to the balloons, but I think you can take this into a Misty and maybe do a continuing pattern and have as a background. So really fun stamp set, and I mean this balloon is large, so it can easily fit like a couple of ones just on a card and you have it done. So really like it, and I will see how this is stamping because it's a kind of large solid image. You maybe want to have a Misty for this one too. Okay guys, so I'm gonna, oh no, wait, I have a couple of more things. So this one I also picked up in my latest video. I just been hearing a lot of good things about this Hero Arts embossing powder. This is not new at all. I just have another one and I wanted to try this out. I have the Ranger one, so I wanted to try this out because lately I think my embossing have been kind of bad. So, and also I know Alta New, Avriel, and now Longfon, perhaps another companies too, have come up with this rose gold. And I love rose gold, so I had to pick one of these up, and this was the one that haven't sold out yet. So I wanted to try this out, and I think I will be pleased with it because I really like the color. I don't know if it picks up on screen, but it's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk a little bit about products that I have been buying during the summer. And this is the Nuvo. This is not new either. It's the Nuvo Glimmer Sparkle. This is like an embossing paste basically, and you can have it over stencil and cover a background or so on. I have been doing, I think, a card that is up on my Instagram if you want to see it in action, and I really love this product. It's so rich, and if you can see I have been using it on a couple of products, but it's like new, it's not used that much, so I really like that, and I want to pick up a couple of more. And I also picked up one of their embossing powders, and I have to say I'm really pleased with this, so I just wanted to share that. I think this is a good one, especially if you live in Sweden. This is pretty easy to get your hands on, and it is a really beautiful gold color. And I also, since we are on the Nuvo train here, I picked up a couple of their Nuvo drops, jewelries, and what is this called? Glow drops. So I have a couple of different ones here. I don't know if you fit them on the screen here. So this one is really fun. I just had to share this with you. They are actually glowing in the dark, and I didn't know that when I picked it up, but of course they are. So you can see they have another lid here. They are black on the top and they glow in the dark. So much fun. So that is something, if you want to pick them up, you can also get a glow one. So fun. And these are more transparent and these are more solid. So that's the difference between the crystal drops and the jewel drops. So here you can see them side by side. Yeah. Okay, so that was that, and of course I have to show you. I picked up a lot, for me a lot, because these are new inks to me, of the distress oxides. And if you live in Sweden, there are a couple of places you can go to find these, but I found that the best place and the best prices are Christina's Scrapbooking, I believe. I will leave a link down below. I think they are cost like 49 crowns, and the other places are like 70. So I think this is really a good price, and I just picked out some of my favorite colors in the regular distress, and I thought I was gonna play a little bit with this one. So I have been, and I have a couple of cards up on my Instagram if you want to check them out. I have no video with them yet, so stay tuned for that, because it's gonna come. I really like them. They are so easy to play with. Another tip that I got from, I think it was, I don't know, I don't remember right now. I think it was, I want to say Christina Warner, but I don't think it was Christina Warner. I just fast had to go and check it. It was Amy R with Pearl Paper and Ink that I saw this video on. And I think it's a fabulous solution for how to store your ink blending foams for your both your distress inks and your oxide inks, so they don't go smearing everywhere. Especially these oxide inks, I find smear a little bit, but if you keep them in these pockets, they just smear the pockets, and you can fibble them out and then put them on your toolie and go working on it again. So I really like that tip. Thank you so much for that. I wanted to share it with you too. And if you live in Sweden, this have been my baby for the past summer. This is a large mama roll of masking tape. It's actually meant for your kids to be like placed on the table, and then they can draw on it. And I bought it at a store called Clas Ohlson here in Sweden. And look at it, it's a huge roll, and I find that this is perfect for masking. And you can see it's a little bit thicker than regular masking paper that I have found, and it sticks. I can show you here. It fits and it sticks really well, and you can use it over and over again. And I have no bleeding with this paper, so I'm so thrilled to show you this one. And it was so inexpensive. I think it was like 49 crowns. So again, that is really, really good for a huge roll like this. And as I said, I have been using it the past summer since I got my hands on it. And I cannot show you better than this, but it's a lot of paper on this roll. So that, guys, was all from my whole video and tip video for today. And if you want to see more of my work, you can always subscribe to my channel here at YouTube if you haven't done so. And please give this video a thumb up if you liked it. And also I have been starting a blog, and that little blog is not doing well. So please visit it if you are interested. I will leave a link down below for you too for that. So until next time, have a great day. Bye, guys.